Jennifer Lopez has always had a knack for turning ordinary moments into global headlines. From her chart-topping songs to her dazzling red carpet appearances, every move she makes seems to command attention. But this time, it wasn't a performance or a glamorous event that made the world stop and stare. It was a simple kiss. Not just any kiss, but an on-set smooch that Lopez herself called the best she's ever had. And the man in question? British actor Brett Goldstein, the beloved star of Ted Lasso. That single line has ignited a wildfire of speculation, romance rumors, and of course, endless fan excitement. The story begins on the set of Lopez's latest romantic comedy. Filming alongside Goldstein, she found herself paired with an actor who exudes a unique combination of charm, wit, and rugged charisma. Known for his role as the gruff yet deeply emotional Roy Kent, Brett has won the hearts of audiences worldwide. But on this set, their chemistry reportedly went beyond professional admiration. When Lopez casually mentioned in a recent interview, "He was honestly the best on-set kiss I've ever had," it wasn't just a compliment, it was a declaration that caught everyone off guard. Why is this so significant? Jennifer Lopez has kissed some of Hollywood's biggest names, George Clooney, Matthew McConaughey, Ben Affleck, yet she singled out Brett Goldstein. For someone with decades of high-profile roles and romantic scenes under her belt, that statement carries weight. The world immediately began to wonder, could there be more than just chemistry at play? The timing only fueled the rumors. Lopez's marriage to Ben Affleck has reportedly been under strain, with reports of disagreements and separate living arrangements dominating the tabloids. So when she publicly praises another man in such glowing terms, fans naturally began to speculate. Social media erupted almost immediately. Within hours, #JLo and #Brett Goldstein were trending worldwide. Twitter, or X as it's now called, was flooded with reactions. Some fans were playful. "JLo moved from Batman to Roy Kent. She's living the dream." Others couldn't resist dramatics. "Ben's punching a wall somewhere." Memes, reaction videos, and speculations filled timelines, creating a whirlwind of online chatter that no PR team could ignore. What makes this story even more fascinating is the on-set dynamic. Sources described an instant connection between Lopez and Goldstein. From the first table read, they reportedly clicked in a way that made both cast and crew take notice. Their energy was described as electric, blending playful banter with genuine warmth. One insider said, "They just got each other. It wasn't forced. Every scene felt alive because of them." The director, too, couldn't hide his excitement, calling it lightning in a bottle. He explained that capturing authentic romantic chemistry is rare, but Lopez and Goldstein seemed to have it naturally. A magic that transcended the script. The public declaration from Lopez sparked another wave of intrigue because she rarely makes such personal statements lightly. Historically, JLo has blurred the line between her on-screen and off-screen life, using her art and interviews as extensions of her personality. From her music lyrics hinting at real-life relationships to subtle gestures on social media, she has always been masterful at controlling her narrative. So when she praised Goldstein, it wasn't just playful banter. It felt deliberate, as if she wanted the world to notice. Goldstein himself has stayed characteristically quiet. Known for being private, he rarely discusses relationships or personal matters in interviews, preferring to focus on his work. But eagle-eyed fans noted a curious detail. He liked a fan post referencing Lopez's comment about their kiss. In the world of celebrity gossip, a single like is never just a like. Whether intentional or accidental, it sparked new rounds of speculation, sending fans into a frenzy over what it could mean. Insiders also hinted that the pair have remained in touch since filming ended. Reports suggest casual dinners, friendly check-ins, and occasional meetups in Los Angeles. While there's no confirmation of romance, sources claim that their connection has become a source of light for Lopez during a challenging period in her personal life. Between media scrutiny, marriage drama, and the constant pressure of managing her empire, a warm, easygoing relationship with someone like Goldstein could be exactly the reprieve she needs. Of course, there's a lot at play here. JLo's marriage to Ben Affleck, affectionately called Ben Affleck 2.0 by fans, has been a roller coaster in the public eye. There are no official statements confirming trouble, but multiple reports have hinted at emotional distance, separate residences, and differing priorities. And yet, Lopez's comment about Goldstein could be seen as a subtle signal, either of newfound admiration, a playful tease, or even a step toward exploring new personal dynamics. Hollywood insiders suggest that J.Lo's timing is never accidental. She knows the media will dissect every word, and perhaps she's deliberately testing the waters. Social media has become a key battleground for this narrative. Fans have already begun campaigning for future projects starring the duo, with hashtags like #TeamBrettLo trending worldwide. Reaction videos, compilation edits, and GIFs of their on-screen interactions circulate at lightning speed, keeping the story alive and intensifying the public's fascination. In an era where every subtle gesture or statement can dominate the news cycle, Lopez and Goldstein have inadvertently created a cultural moment that extends beyond the film itself. What makes this situation even more intriguing is the history of J.Lo's on-screen chemistry translating into real-life romance. History fans will recall her past relationships sparked by movie sets. The infamous giggly co-star romance with Ben Affleck comes to mind. While decades have passed, the pattern is clear. Intense on-screen connections often spill over into off-screen dynamics. Could we be witnessing the beginning of a new chapter in J.Lo's love life? Beyond the gossip, there's a professional angle as well. Brett Goldstein has seen his star rise exponentially thanks to Ted Lasso, and now a nod from J.Lo elevates him even further. Being called the best on-set kiss by one of the most influential women in entertainment is more than a flattering comment. It's a career-defining moment. It positions him not just as a talented actor, but as someone capable of holding his own alongside Hollywood royalty. For Lopez, this moment is about more than a kiss. It's about reclaiming control. She's long been celebrated for her ability to command attention, shape narratives, and reinvent herself. From music icon to Hollywood superstar to business mogul, J.Lo has never shied away from bold moves. Publicly praising a co-star, especially in such intimate terms, is a strategic reminder that she remains in the driver's seat of her own story, both professionally and personally. Fans, they just keep speculating endlessly. Are we witnessing the first sparks of a romance here? Or is this just some playful admiration? Is J.Lo signaling to Ben Affleck, to Hollywood, or maybe even to herself? The truth, well, it definitely remains under wraps, but the anticipation is absolutely electric. Hollywood gossip totally thrives on ambiguity, and Lopez has really mastered the art of leaving just enough mystery to keep everyone hooked. Even more fascinating, honestly, are the cultural implications. Lopez, now in her mid-50s, continues to set the standard for women in entertainment. Unapologetic, glamorous, and totally in control of her own narrative. By openly praising Goldstein, she's actually challenging those traditional narratives around age, gender, and romance in Hollywood. She's showing the world that even at the peak of a storied career, love, desire, and connection are still central to her story. And she's got the power to express it all on her own terms. Meanwhile, Brett Goldstein is navigating all this newfound attention with, his characteristic restraint. He's really become the poster child for the modern Hollywood leading man, talented, private, and just subtly magnetic. For fans, this dynamic adds a whole extra layer of allure, the mysterious grounded co-star who seems almost oblivious to the frenzy he's caused. That, along with Lopez's sparkling charisma, makes for a narrative that's honestly irresistible to the public. In the coming months, the world will undoubtedly watch closely. Will Lopez and Goldstein co-star in future projects? Will media speculation give way to real-life romance? Or will this remain a tantalizing footnote in the ever-evolving story of J.Lo's life? Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain. The kiss, the praise, and the resulting gossip have once again proven Jennifer Lopez's unmatched ability to dominate headlines and capture hearts, both on-screen and off. For now, fans are left with clips of on-set moments, interview snippets, and social media reactions to piece together the narrative. Each video, meme, and tweet adds to the mythology of J.Lo's ever-compelling life. And while there's no concrete confirmation of romance, The excitement and speculation itself has created a cultural moment, a reminder that even decades into her career, J.Lo can still surprise us, spark debates, and keep us guessing. So, whether you're a fan of Hollywood romance celebrity gossip or just love watching two magnetic personalities interact, this story has everything: charm, mystery, subtle flirtation, and the kind of headline-grabbing moment that only Jennifer Lopez can create. The world waits with bated breath, wondering, is this the start of something new, or just another playful headline? One thing is undeniable: Jennifer Lopez knows how to make people talk, and Brett Goldstein, he's just along for the ride, for now. But as history has shown, with J.Lo, even a simple on-set kiss can change everything. If you love diving deep into Hollywood's juiciest rumors, behind-the-scenes stories, and celebrity secrets, the tabloids can't resist. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because with J.Lo, Brett Goldstein, and the rest of Hollywood's hottest stars, the drama is just getting started.